So the reason I started making content was to find other individuals in a wheelchair and maybe relate to people, try to find out some information about what I was going through, and in learning maybe help someone else in my same situation better understand what they're going through, or maybe you're in a relationship or someone in your family is also disabled and it helps you find out what's going on with them, living through me, watching my videos, whatever it might be. I don't just educate other people because there is so much that I am learning about my life. I've only been in a chair for 7 years, and I know that seems like a lot, but I didn't really live my life for the first 4 years, give or take. I was definitely living in limbo and kind of checked out, if I'm being honest. Just within the past 3 years or so, 2.5 years, I've definitely started living my life a little bit more happy and more accepting of what had happened to me and thriving in my new normal, right? I think that that's the biggest thing, is understanding that you have had a reset button hit on your life and things are gonna be different. You can't live in the past and dwell and wish that everything was gonna be the same as it used to be, because it's not. And it's not as easy for you to just get up, put your pants on, and make some breakfast and start your day. You might have a bowel or bladder routine. You might have spasms you have to deal with. There's just a list of things, and I believe that mornings are always kind of like the hardest for people in wheelchairs and disabled individuals, because you start your day immediately in a struggle. Like you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in pain, I need to go to the bathroom, I need to transfer into my chair, am I gonna make it? What do I have to do today? The dog's gotta go out, maybe I gotta go to work, I gotta go meet up with some family, friends, whatever it might be, clean the house. There's just so many things that in your mind start racing. You're like, well, how am I gonna do this? Like, is this something that I can physically do? Is my body gonna allow me to do this? Is my pain gonna act up? Is my spasms gonna kind of stop me from doing whatever it is? There's a lot of obstacles that we have to face that I don't think that anybody really talks about too much. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to make content, was to be real with you guys. Talk about my nerve pain and how I'm in pain 24/7 of the day. Talk about how transferring into my car wasn't easy at the beginning, and how, I gained my independence from driving, and finding wheelchair basketball and becoming an athlete again was one of the most amazing things that's ever happened to me, and it kind of gave me an outlet to be able to find the gym again, or become healthy and lose weight and care about myself. And while I lost that weight, I ended up making my life a lot easier with transfers, with everything. It ended up making my life easier. You had to adjust. I think a lot of this whole disabled lifestyle is about adjusting to your new normal, adapting and achieving greatness in whatever that looks like to you. Little victories are important, whether that is, I did the dishes and took the dog out today, and that is something you didn't do yesterday because you were bedridden or you just couldn't do it. Some days are so much harder than others. I know that firsthand. And I think that if there's anything that I can do to help someone else in my situation, that's what I want to do. That's why I make content. And if there's any questions that you guys have, let me know. Shoot. If you have an individual in your life that is disabled and you maybe don't want to ask them certain questions, ask me. I'll answer them. I'm an open book. There's no sugarcoating around here. I definitely, if you've been following me for the past, I think 5 years I've been making content, you've seen quite the transformation in me. And whether it be mentally, physically, whatever it might be, I've learned a lot. And I think above all, I've learned to be better. I know it's backwards, that sucks, but my whole thing in life, especially within these past 2-3 years, is just being better every day in some capacity, somehow, some way. So guys, I appreciate you guys and your support. And if there's any questions that you guys ever have for me or for yourselves, please let me know, and I will definitely love to answer them.